One of my favorite movies of all times is Remember the Titans. What makes up a successful team in the workplace? Most people will say talent.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Campbell. What kind of power you got?
Oh, man, you know I got some soul power.
What kind of power you got?
What kind of question is that? I got soul power.
Yes, you do.
Right on. Let me ask you something now, Mr. Burkett.
Yes.
How strong are you?
I'm too strong.
What? How strong?
I'm too strong. Too strong.
However, most effective teams don't achieve success on talent alone. Remember the Titan gives us 3 lessons on how to create successful teams: building personal relationships, a strong leadership, and adapting to change. Hi, my name is Tawana Stewart, and I have been an educator in the Durham public school system for a total of 18 years. 16 years as a math and science teacher for grade 5 at Pearsontown Elementary School, and 2 years in an administration role here at Rochester Middle School. Leadership is multidimensional. It's hard to theorize and put into words because leadership is not a concept with one right definition. Leadership is something that may differ depending on the people involved, the situation at hand, and the goals being pursued. Needs, values, and previous experiences will influence the way in which people define leadership or recognize leaders. For me, leadership demands purpose, courage, desire, and persistence. Leadership requires the belief that change is achievable. It requires high availability for communication. It requires a great capacity for understanding. It requires being a good strategic individual who thinks ahead, and it requires a process of shared values and mutual respect. My belief is that equal educational opportunities are fundamental to the social and economic well-being of our society. Therefore, it is our reasonable duty as educational leaders to ensure that our schools are equipped with first-class teachers, administrators, faculties, and resources so that our students become contributing members of our society and live full and productive lives. It is imperative that each school enters the educational arena with a clear shared vision and mission developed as a collaborative effort among the 5 constituencies of schools. That is, the administrators, the teachers, the parents, the students, and the community. So with regards to current problems facing educational leaders, the alarming increase of the lack of equitable opportunities for boys of color is a major concern for me. Based on a new Race for Results Index, the report Race for Results, Building a Path to Opportunity for All Children, compared data derived from 12 indicators of a child's success in each stage of life, and found that most boys of color are less likely to grow up economically successful families, live in supportive communities, and meet educational milestones. An American Dream, edited by Mendel Grinter, interviews many school leaders and publishes how they struggled to educate students from impoverished families, citing an overwhelming number of factors that impede a child's education that is outside the control of teachers. The book acknowledges those challenges, but insists school systems can do more to deliver quality education to those students, most of whom are children of color. The challenges we face has a prescriptive solution. It requires putting systems in place to ensure that every child has an equal chance for success. That means understanding the unique challenges and barriers faced by our boys of color and providing additional supports to help them overcome those barriers. While this in itself may not ensure equal outcomes, it will ensure that every child has equal opportunities and exit equipped for success and full lives. Dr. Martin Luther King here quoted, "A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus." Leadership is not about searching for others to provide answers, but it is about pointing towards a destination and walking the walk until you get there. The movie, Remember the Titans, it took time for the football team to establish those relationships, build a strong leadership, and adapt to change. Since they shared common goals, they were able to compromise on methods to reach them easily. Just like leadership, it takes time to mold, create, and shape a leadership culture of success. So yes, Dr. King here, a genuine leader